Right, let's see if this works. Testing one. I'm using the microphone in the webcam now, so let's see if this works, and we'll see if we're live. Let's try this one out. Okay. Let's see if this one's working.
Okay.
I'm using the webcam.
This one's working. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. I'm back. Copy. We'll go to the group. I'm just waiting for some people to come in. Got 2 people in. Go to the group. I'm back. Okay, so I'll just put this in the group. I'm back with sound. Oh, issues, eh? Issues upon issues. Now let's hope pace. 5 people there. Can somebody say something? So I know there's a camera there. I'm back with sound. Okay, that's in the group. Where are we? Teresa, hello. Now you can hear me okay, Teresa? Let's see if we can get our people back in there. I've put the links back. Now I've also got my videos there. Have a pen handy in case we've got to write some things down. Now this is the second part of my Friday Night Live. The first part absolutely effed up big time. I had mic issues. I had camera issues. This mic usually works good. I got a funny feeling it's my computer because all the USBs where they click in, I think they're slowly had enough. They're dying. I think they're pretty old. So we got here, back, glad you're back. Sounds great. Yeah, here, can hear you here. Yeah, so we've got Marilyn, Lisa, Laura Lou, Teresa, Kristen, Marilyn, and Orit B. Hey again, Ian. What fun you came back here, the broadcast. Well, you came back here, the broadcast as well. Now you know mocking is catching Ian. Mocking is catching Ian. What's mocking mean? Not quite sure. Woods, I can hear you. Yes, I think we can all hear now.
Woods, I can hear you.
It's a bit tinny because this microphone is a lot better clarity, but I don't know why it's not working. I've got issues. I think I'm going to have to get new stuff when I can afford it. But yeah, I don't know. It's that computer's quite old. But anyway, such is life. All right, hey Ian again. What fun. Came back. Hear the broadcast well. Now you know mocking is catching Ian. I can hear you. Hi, Orit. Welcome back, Atlanta, Georgia. Gremlins. Yes, mocking. I'm pretending to freeze. Okay. And hi, Ian. So, yeah, I was thanking the patrons, and I want to thank everyone who purchased paintbrushes. Well, no, thank everyone for purchasing my paintings, or my art is for sale. Okay, the brushes that I'm selling, I'm just getting them out to people to help you out with them because I don't make nothing out of those brushes. When I buy the brush, the postage, the packaging, the labeling, and all the fees that are involved, that's what makes up the money I'm charging you for those brushes. I'm just getting them together to get them out there to you people that want to use them, okay? I've had one person that got a bit, where are they? They couldn't find them in their mail. It was taking quite a while, and I was trying to help them out. And I told them, look, I've got no control over it once they leave my hands. You know, some posts in other countries even dump post. We can't control that. But that person obviously blocked me, deleted me. I tried messaging them saying I got back and finding out where it is, but they obviously got too pissed off with me and blocked me and deleted me. But, you know, they'll end up in the post anyway, and I hope you forgive me, but I did nothing wrong, so such is life there as well, isn't it? Lisa, a long time we did not talk, says Orit B. Hi, Ian. Mocking is pretending to freeze. Oh, mocking. Okay, yes. Hi, Cindy. Lisa Carroll. Yes, long time, missed you. All right, I want to say again that the painting with the sheep is just amazing, and they are wonderful. Oh, and you are a wonderful painter. Thank you very much, Orit. Helena, you're welcome, Ian, to visit me in Holland for a holiday with your family. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going to Holland anytime soon. I just do not have the time, but thank you for the offer. Much appreciated there, Helena. Cindy Greer, hi Lisa, good morning. What did I say? Oh yes, that's right. And also, is this one? Yeah, this is a super chat. Check out the links in the description below. Now I'm going to go to my links and just tell you what are there. Now I have the donate PayPal link. That's what you use to pay for paintings and brushes, or just simply send support by donating to help support my content. I have a merchandise. If you go just under the video here, scroll down a little bit, you'll see all my merchandise. Click on it and scroll through it. There's heaps of stuff there, okay? Check that out. There's my Facebook link. Message me on Facebook if you ever want to buy the brushes or a painting or a print of mine. There's a link to my Patreon platform where you can support my content every month. There's a link to my videos on my YouTube channel where you can group them all together. There's over 370 there. There's a link to Reese's art channel and his music channel. My son, check him out. He's got some good stuff going there. There's my art for sale link. Shows you what's available to buy. There's my art group on Facebook, art group link there, Indianapolis Art Network. There's a link to my bloopers. Pretty funny, but they've got some mild coarse language. And there's a link to my traceables that are relevant to my YouTube videos, okay? Whew. Now, back here, where are we? I want to say again, hang on, I'm missing so much here. They're going so far. What have we got here? 38 people. I want to say again, painting with the sheep is amazing. I read that one. You're welcome, Ian, to read that one. War Eagle. I have been to Australia and your hillside landscape was perfect. I am attempting to paint the same. I have hundreds of photos. The sheep were great. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah. When I drive past the sheep in my car, I look at them and they're all there knotting their teeth into the grass and eating away, and I just hoot the horn and they sort of, oh, what's that? Give them a bit of a fright like a naughty boy. Hello, Ian, follow you from Algeria, all the way from Algeria. Kiaru Zio, I hope I said that right, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Good morning, Guru, says Tammy Hess. Kevin Brownwall. Hi, Ian and everyone. Bit late joining in today. Yes, well, this is my second part. The first part had big problems with me sound. My mic just wouldn't work. Ian, my question for the week is, when I start a painting, I can't finish. Should I use retarder in the paint when I go back at it? No, don't do that. Just paint smaller bits and practice subjects you want to put on in a painting, small bits, so when you do it, when you are doing a painting, you don't have to feel like you don't want to continue anymore. You'll be knowing what to put in there and how to do it, and you'll be more than happy to get it all the way through to the end. That's my advice there. Teresa, just scratching my eye there with my finger because it was itchy. Sometimes the Australian post does take a while, but COVID, a delay is or should be expected. It took 3 weeks for mine to get here, but the tracking number can track the package. Yes, COVID does take a long time, but for some reason hers was the 28th of October and it's almost hitting a month. But I went back to the post office and it is in the States, so she will be receiving it in the next week. I like your drawing from India, says Adesh Sadha. Thank you very much, Adesh. Cindy Gree, I absolutely love my brushes. Wouldn't trade them for a lobster dinner. Good stuff, Cindy Gree. You're a little treasure, aren't you, eh? Cindy Gree, Cindy Gree. Kevin, hello, Lisa. Jazana Comic. Hello from Croatia. G'day all the way from Croatia. Suki Sue, nice to see you back. Yeah, we got mucked around a bit there, didn't we, eh? Tammy has. I have been asked to do a painting on an old piece of wood. Can you or anyone tell me, should I gesso it first? Yes, you should. put some gesso on it first, okay? And if you have no gesso, just use sealing white, sealing paint. Cindy is laughing at Lisa Carroll, says Lisa Carroll to Cindy. Or it be, let's give Ian a like. Yeah, give me a like. Hit the thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe. Okay. Ian, I'd ask in part 1, would you consider painting a person's photo as a commission? Yes, I would, Liz Kane. You'd have to private message me later on, and we can talk about it there, okay? Cheryl Palmer, practicing clouds with my new brush, major improvement. Probably years before I could duplicate your clouds, just like you said, Ian. Suki Sue, lots of love hearts there. Sally Stubbs, Sally from UK. Good evening, Sally, and welcome. Teresa's got the thumbs up. Here we go. Makesh Devda. Hi, I am Makesh from Tanzania. I like you painting and you tutorials. I like your paintings and your tutorials. I'm assuming that's what you mean. I'm a bad reader, so I'm trying to read it exactly the way you've wrote it. And if you're writing it stupidly, I'm going to be reading it stupidly until I can realise, they mean this instead of that. All right, what else is there? So once again, I'll say a quick thank you and much appreciated to Alani, Delisa Fabres, Mark Grinter, and Dane Rogers. Thank you very much for your support in the last week. Much appreciated. And thank you once again to my patrons who support my content every week. If someone can kindly, hi, I am Makesh from Tanzania. I read that one, sorry. Good morning, says Debbie Blackburn. Suki Sue, are you planning to paint any Christmas paintings? Not really. Who knows, I might, but I don't really get into seasonal things. Yeah. Cheryl Palmer. But sometimes I do, but I don't know. It just depends where I'm at the time in my head. Slowly replacing my student quality paint with better quality paints. Why did I ever waste my money on student paints? The difference is worth it and cheaper in the long run. Yeah, you will improve with a better quality of paints, but it's always good to practice with the cheap ones anyway when you're first starting out, because you're not to know, and you can use the simple colors for mixing when you learn how to mix as well, and then you can use your good stuff when you know exactly how to mix. Glad you're back and your voice unfroze, said Jan Davis. 42 people there. Hi Ian, I have a real problem with greenery. Hill fields, green is a menace. Yeah, now I have a video on understanding your greens, and I wonder, I'm just trying to work out which one it is. But if you go through all my videos, I'm going to try and find it there while I'm yakking away here. Understanding your, I'm pretty sure it's understanding your greens. Was it that one? No, because I made a chart how to mix greens and all that stuff there. And which studio was it in? This one or that one? Someone might know where it is, but I don't. Setting up a tutorial. Where the hell is that? Oh, way down there. Understanding your greens. What did I call it? I even think I should change the thumbnail when I find it, because the thumbnail doesn't help me out. I'll get back to that there, Cheryl. Jan Davis, glad you're back. Thank you. Jim Pomfret. Hi, Ian. I have a real problem. I read that one there. Orit, in the painting with the sheep, you painted the ground purple and not brown. Why? The soil is brown in colour. Thought it would come out perfect. Did I paint the ground purple? Can't remember. Did I paint the ground purple? Oh, don't know. I can't remember. That was a while ago. I painted the grass. I wanted depth underneath the grass, probably. That's why I did that. Although it came out perfect. Cheryl Palmer. So if I was starting off fresh, what would you suggest as a basic palette? Your three primary colours, yellow, red and blue, black and white, and probably a burnt umber, okay? Now, red doesn't have to be red. It can be a magenta or a alizarin crimson, okay? And the yellow can be a yellow ochre. But those three and your black and whites. Teresa, it's with the it's with the intermediate trees. What's with the intermediate trees there? Yeah, is that where it is? But what number's that one, Teresa? If you tell me what number it is, I'll have a better chance of finding it. Oh, yeah. I just don't know where it is. I just don't know where it is anymore. I need to see. It's 204. Okay, let me find it. I'm nearly there, 204. Now that one is understanding your greens. Now I think that one's just showing you how to paint from a basic stamping beginner and upping the ante a bit. I have another one where I've made an actual chart with black, brown, yellow and blue and how I'm mixing greens with it. I've got a video in there somewhere, but I'm just not sure which one that is. Bernadette, Cheryl Palmer, I'd be interested in your question too. Cheryl Palmer, Marilyn Pears, would a colour wheel help in mixing greens? It might if you have a look on Google Images and look up colour charts and colour wheels there and see what's going to help you out and what you're actually looking for. Shadows maybe. Hello, I'm Raina from Jordan. Barry Radburn, sorry, Ian, got to go. Wife still not well. Catch you next time. Take care, Barry. See you next time and say hello to your wife. Bye, Barry, says Lisa. Good morning, all late to class, says Rebecca Backham. Oh, no, Backman. Rebecca Backman. What's your name? Backman. Rebecca Backman. Nusha Burks. Hi from Adelaide. Been a while since I've been able to watch. G'day, Nusha Burks. Welcome back to the show. Glad you're here. Good to have you here. Sheila Falcucci, hello from Boston. G'day from Boston. Marilyn Pierce. Hi, Nusha. I'm in PT Lincoln. Must be Port Lincoln. Thanks, Ian. Recolor wheel. Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. Jim Pomfret. Ian, it's more the fact that my greens look flat and it tends to take over the paint. Well, make sure you got darks under it before you put the greens on, okay? Some people just put a bright green over the bright blue sky and it's just a cartoony green. You need the darks under there and start bringing the greens out with some highlights, and that gives them a bit more real and depth. You just look at my thumbs and look at the painting on the thumbnail and work out which one you like and think, I like the greenery in that one. So watch that one and get up to that part and see how I've done it, and you can adopt the same thing. Rebecca Backman saying lol. Backman. Lol. Cindy Greer. Tammy, I have some painting my aunt did an old barn years ago. I'll post them in the group if Ian doesn't mind. Of course I don't mind. You can say this is my auntie's stuff. She said I can put it in there. Yeah, put it in there, sweetheart. Alostes. Is there any way to mix magenta, any color combination to produce it? Do a YouTube search, how to mix magenta. I've never mixed it before, so I cannot answer that question. If I try and answer it, I'm going to be trying to answer something I don't know the answer to. So I'll be upfront and say, I don't know how to mix it, but do a YouTube search, how to mix magenta. I'll just see if I can find anything to mix magenta. Let's see if there is a colour there. How to mix primaries magenta, not red, with 3 primaries. There are some there, so yeah. In search, there's a few people there showing how to mix magenta. Okay, so do a YouTube search. Okay, Latozes. Blue Sunflower. Hello from Malaysia. G'day and welcome all the way from Malaysia there. Just up the top of me. Diane. Hello from Connecticut, USA. Welcome, Diane. Elaine. Didn't know you came back. Yes, I did. I left question earlier about putting a Friday Night Live in the group page so we can click on it each week. Yeah, well, the link won't take you. It'll only take you to that video. So you've got to have the fresh video every week to put in there. You can't do it that way, Elaine. Cheers, will do, says Jim Poffett. Would you recommend soft brushes for blending? No, they need to be kind of firm, but soft at the touch, but not soft where they're the way I blend, a soft one will not work. Okay. If you want to blend the way I do. But some people, everybody blends differently, okay? Some people even blend with makeup brushes and they just constantly twirl it until they go over the whole painting like that. But I don't blend clouds like that. As you see, I blend them the way I do with those brushes. That's how I get the clouds the way I do, okay? Everyone's different. Everyone has different habits and ways. So I hope that helped you, Sally Stubbs. Tammy Hess, thank you, Cindy. That would be great. Elaine Carouse, just for the same reason I'm not getting notified. Just for some reason I'm not getting notified. Well, you have to get a 5-year-old and ask them why you're not getting notified from YouTube and get them to go through your phone and find out why. Make sure you click the notification bell when you have subscribed. Some people just simply forget that. When you click that bell, that means you'll get a notification when I come live or even when I post a video in my YouTube channel there. Hello, Ian. Hope well and cool. Down under, raining in Manchester. Yes, all well here, Chrissy. It's almost ready to hit summertime, but everything's going okay here. I've got a burp and burp. Noreen. Hi, everyone. And Ian, bar. Oh, you're going on about the sheep again, aren't you? How to make magenta colour. Yes, there's so many ways you can do that. Yes, there is. What else is there? What have we been going for? See, I'm an idiot. I'm looking there. I was looking at before 49, but it was 49 people, not 49 minutes. We've been going for 23 minutes. Okay, once again, I'll just say a quick hello and thank you for your support from Alani, Dalisa Fabres, Mark Grinter and Dane Rogers. Thank you very much for your support in the past week. Much appreciated. And also, once again, thank you to my patrons who support my content every month. If you're wondering what Patreon is, there's a link in the description below. Click it. It's self-explanatory. How it works is you click Become a Patron and it's like I said, it's self-explanatory, and there's a amount. It's already got $1 in there. You can either leave it as $1 or you can be brave and slide it all the way up to whatever you want to give me every month, and that'll come out of your nominated Visa account. And it's just a way to support a creator like myself, and many other people do it. Other YouTubers do give rewards in their Patreon platform, but I will be upfront. I do not have the time or the manpower to give rewards. I simply have my patrons there for those people who just want to jump on board and say, you know what, Ian, I love what you're doing and I want to give you a couple of bucks every month. Here you go. And then that's it. That's what it's there for. And if you're watching the replay and you weren't able to hit the, what do you call it, the super chat thing down there, there's always the PayPal link there as well, because people do like to support creators like myself and others. And if you're one of those people that think, well, I don't have any money, but I wish I did, it doesn't always have to be the coin, the money. You just have to watch our ads, and that helps us out a lot. That's supporting us as well. So when you come onto my channel and you want to watch a video of mine and there's an ad on, just sit back and wait for that ad to play, and you've already supported me there. And then you can have fun and watch the rest of your video, okay? A lot of people do know it, and a lot of people don't know that, okay? Good morning, Melissa Greer, Noreen Bridgman. Hello, everyone. Okay, is there any other questions here, or what's anything you want to know about my art? Any trivia you want to know? Anything that you've seen in my videos and you're just wondering, what was that, or why does he do that, or blah, blah, blah? That's what this show is all about, where we can get those things out. Use the ad time to vet comfortable. Use the ad time. I'm not sure what you mean there, Nusha Burks. Maybe someone else does. Peggy Sterling, I heard you say recently in one of your videos that paint lasts for years in the metal tubes. I didn't say metal tubes, I just said tubes. But the ones I use are a plastic tube, by the way. In the metal tubes. I really appreciate that. Bought so many in plastic tubes that got air and dried out. What are the Ateliers? I've never had problem in my plastic tubes drying out unless you've got air into them, or it's a real snotty, dirt and rotten, cheap plastic little snotty tube of paint. They'll probably go dry on you after a couple of years. Time to prep for surgery. Hope to watch Sunday. See you all soon, says Jan. Take care. Jerry Powell. G'day, Jerry Powell. How you going, sweetheart? G'day, my one and only guru. Yes, I'm Jerry Powell's guru, okay? Where are we? Much love and cyber hugs and kisses to you, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to us Americans. Everyone is invited to my house dinner at 3 p.m. Wow. Good on you, Jerry Powell. Nusha Burks, get sorry. Got sorry, get sorry. Cheryl Palmer, do you do anything special to stick your canvas to your easel other than tape? A bit of hope. A lot of hope goes into it as well, that it stays there. So when I'm filming, you know, there was one, I'm not sure if it's in me bloopers or not, but I do remember when I had my studio in the other part of the house here, it was all up there and that, and I'm doing something that fell down and hit me head, and I said a big bad swear word, but when I watched it back, it was quite funny. I don't know if it's in any of the bloopers or not, but you'd have to check the bloopers out. Links in the description below. But yeah, things happen. Let the ads play to support you and get comfy while they're playing. There you go, says Nusha Burks. CL. Hi, Ian. You make a good job. I can learn from you. Thank you, and greetings from Germany, all the way from Germany. Good on you, CL. Marilyn Pierce, take care. Jan. All right. No question at the moment. Just want to say big thank you, because thanks to you, I have beautiful paintings in the house that I'm very proud of. That's such good feedback to hear when I see, I hear that. And even when I see people's clouds in my groups and that, I can see there are clouds adjusting from just the snotty beginner stuff that you put up with. You realise you can put some bullshit in your clouds, eh? And I'm seeing that in everyone's reflection in their works there. It's fantastic to see. Atelier, Chris, Atelier in plastic tubes. I have some Winsor Newton in metal tubes. Not had trouble with them. Yeah, I don't think you would have trouble with any tube paint, so long as it's a good quality one and you put the lids back on properly. You shouldn't have any problem with them. Like I showed you before, this one over here, it's sort of like a half plastic, half, like inside it's silver, right, this stuff here. But this is a global artist quality. I've had this since 2012 and I pulled it out the other day. It's still good inside, okay? It doesn't have to be a swanky danky expensive one. This one's just below mid-range, this one here, but a good quality paint all the same. But I love Atelier and I've never had a trouble with it, and I don't think anyone else would either. There's some pretty high, not high, but there's some pretty realism artists that are using Ateliers out there, and some of their stuff is pretty much realistic to look at. And then you can go to the oil artists, and there's some spectacular oil artists that do some realism stuff. You swear you're looking at a photo, so the paint does make a big difference. Susan, did I miss you? Sorry, been having lunch, home, fish and chips. Love fish and chips, Susan Turtle. Noreen Bridgman, Jackson in the UK, do not stock global. Bloody nuisance. Order it online there, Noreen. War Eagle, when you paint clouds in the canvas, is the canvas still wet? Absolutely it is, War Eagle. It has to be wet so you can put the footprint on the cloud on and blend it into the sky like that. I have a lockdown brain, haha, says Noreen Bridgman. Cheryl Palmer, does your canvas ever bubble while you're painting? How to prevent this? Just wet the back of it if you're having trouble. Mine don't buckle. I mean, I've never had a trouble with it. I put them onto a lightweight canvas board when they're done to be sold. Mr. Hurley 61. I might get in touch with that too, says Marilyn Pierce. Mr. Hurley 61. Hi, Ian. Normally at work, but today able to join between decorating duties. I'd rather be painting. Thank you for your tips, mate. Enjoy your demos. Safe stuff, mate. Cheers, Brian. G'day, Brian. Thank you very much. And you like me demos, do you? All right. Thank you very much for that, Brian. Craig Bailey. Can you use gesso instead of that global paint? Would it be good to do future tutorials using gesso instead of global? Ian, you can get hold of that. I'm going to grab it. Look for this stuff online. Look for this stuff online, okay? Well, where's the camera? There we go. You can get it online. You don't always have to walk into a brick and mortar store to find things. You can use gesso or sealing white, but I'm not going to stop using this and using this. Has a bit more of a sheen to it, okay? It is a bit better than sealing white, but sealing white will still do, or gesso will still do the same thing. I did a demo where I showed how to do the sealing white, and I can probably even show you that. Where was that? Was pretty much, it was a cloudy looking one, wasn't it? Which one did I do that on? Wow, it's gone quick. Yeah, number 36, there we are, 365, painting clouds using sealing house paint, which is gesso. Number 365, put that in your YouTube search bar, 365 space, Ianapolis, enter, and it'll take you straight to that tutorial. It will help, Cheryl, says Chris. Thank you. Where are we? I'm missing a lot of stuff. Marilyn Pierce, Nusha, Hurley, read that one. Craig Bailey, yes. Spray the back of your canvas to stretch it before painting. Yum Susan Turtle, I found Remember Your UK Fish and Chips. Noreen Bridgman, how do know it's silver inside? Have you cut it open? to get the last bit out of paint. No. What do they call that pack, that those packs of milk and that, and you put your straw in? It's made out of the same stuff as that. That's how I know it's silver inside, all right? But, yeah, maybe I've chewed it. Yeah, it's just silver inside. I know it is. But golly gee. Where are we up to? Nisha, I might have to touch that too. For that too. Hi Ian, normally at work, read that one. Can you use gesso instead of... Yes, read that one. Spray that. Yes, read that one. Where are we up to? Fish and chips, read that one. How do you know it's silver? Read that one. Suresh, what's your favourite colour? I don't have a favourite colour. I love a lot, but I'm loving the yellows, the Indian yellow. Thank you, Chris. I'll try that. It will help Cheryl. It will help Cheryl. Bernadette Woods. Okay, bye now, Ian. Just want to say hello. Love your shows. Can't wait to catch up in your last few weeks. Take care. Stay safe. You take care, Bernadette Woods. Fancy's Art. Easy landscape paintings. Hello, Air. After a long time watching you. Hello, Fancy's Art. Glad you can join us here on my 1 hour live show. This is the second part because the first part went a bit whoopsie-doopsie. Elaine Corrals. It was nice to see a gentleman join the group during the week. He is 85 years old and started painting. Just goes to show you're never too old to learn. No, you're not. Getting a lot of seniors touching base with me and just telling me just how it's changed their life. And it's so fantastic to hear things and wonderful stories like that. Noreen Bridgman, I have tried Amazon for Global, didn't have it. All right, well, I don't know what you're going to do there, Noreen. Try something else other than Amazon. Try Global's website if they have one. Amazon. Laura Lou. Oh my, sorry, Jerry. Thought it was you who is getting surgery. Jan, wishing you well and a speedy recovery. CL. Did you already paint, for example, with oils or pastels? Greetings from Carolina, or greetings, Caroline. Oh, that's what my CL must stand for, Caroline. Do you already painted, for example, with oils? No, I only paint in acrylic paints. I love acrylic paints, and I'm going to stick with it. Teresa, I know you mentioned in your painting, but I don't remember. Did you say if you do clouds and water in your paint, should I paint the water lighter or darker than the sky? The water. Oh, you mean the bottom half. Let me get back to that. I know you mentioned. Depending, if it's in the middle of the day, you want the sky colours in the water. If it's sort of an overcast day, you want the sky colours a bit darker in the water. It's depending on many issues. Is that what you're after there, Teresa? Should I paint the water lighter or darker than the sky? Yeah, if anything, where have I got? Have a look at some. I can't even remember. I just do a reflection of the sky as the water. Simple as that. That's all I do, Teresa. And then sometimes it works okay and sometimes it doesn't, but majority of the time it does work okay. I don't eat paint. Lol, don't eat paint. I bought, hang on, I'll get back to that. Where was I up to? Let's find out where I'm up to. Sky, Marilyn Pierce. I bought 2 bottles of that white paint, Ian. I've had such better results with it, especially blending skies and clouds. Yes, you will. Bloody oath you will. Now, who said don't eat paint? Oh, Chrissy. Don't eat paint. Why not? Why not? I just love plasticky things. I'm a little brat. When silicon's dry, I'm like a cat or something, you know. Noreen Bridgman, don't believe you, Ian. I bet you tried to get the last bit out. No, if I did, I'll bloody tell you, Noreen. But no, I have a silicon spatula. Or not a spatula, an applicator. It's like a scraper. And I put my tubes flat on the hard table and I can push every bit out to the end there. I know I can get it all out. Why would I need to cut it out? There was one tube that I opened up because I think it was black actually. And for some reason, I'm always putting way too much that I need on my palette. And I was getting the last bit out because I like to get the last bit out. I won't lie about that, Noreen. Don't you worry about that. Anyway, I got all this black out and I'm like, oh, I only used a little tidbit and the rest was just sitting there and I got bugger that. So I sliced the back of the tube open, corked it open and got the knife and put it back in there. Then I folded it back down again. So I pretty much reloaded the tube again. So you can do that if you're really desperate like I was that day. Back to here, Fancy Art. Thank you, sir, for reading my comment. You are welcome, Fancy Art. Fancy Art, Easy Landscape Paintings. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Your videos are really helpful and lots of red love hearts. Thank you very much. Lorraine Lewis. Hi, Ian. Loving your last couple of paintings. I'm doing a painting of Steve as a kitten at the moment. Lorraine from London. Good stuff. Will you be sure to post it in the group? And if you want me to see it directly, tag me in it, all right? Elaine Carouse. You can buy global paints on eBay. There you go, Noreen. Go on eBay. Buy O for now, Ian. B will and take care. Bye. Cheerio for now. Okay, you catch you later there, Chrissy. Say goodbye there. All right, Ian, are you hungry? Do you eat the tubes of paint? No. I was just being a silly bugger. Cheryl, I know that student paint colour shifts more when dry. Any tips on colour matching when you need to mix more paint to match in an area that has already dried? Message me on that because if I miss that, I'm going to miss all these other ones here. I have to think about that one, Cheryl Palmer, but I'm sure I can sort it out with you. Laura Lou, Chrissy, you called me a brat. Lol, how did you know? Okay, Jules Pitham, if I can't squeeze the paint out, I use a toothpaste squeezer. Then I cut them open to scrape out as much is useful, about a teaspoon left in the tubes, even though you can't squeeze it out. No, you're not the brat, Laura. Ian the brat. Haha. I'm a brat. Laura Lou, Sharon Russell. Ian, have you used oil paints before or always acrylics? I'm always using acrylics. I got some water-based oils. I haven't used them yet. I've dabbled with them a bit, mucking around, but I just haven't got time to use them. I barely got time to do my roofing. And when I do my roofing, I don't have time to do my YouTube. And when I'm doing my YouTube, I don't have time to do my roofing, but I have to do my roofing because that's what puts food on my table and pays the bills. Noreen, Jules Pitham. Noreen, I buy all my global paints on eBay. They are cheaper on there, even with postage. There you go. And if you're in the group and you're having trouble finding something, ask some other members there in a post, in a comment, write a post, and you'll get a lot of feedback that way. There's a lot of members there to help everyone out. Osmosis. Hello, Ian. And everyone, happy Friday. G'day, Osmosis. We've been going for 44 minutes. Teresa, nice long show here, Ian. Take care. Have a good weekend. See you so much for the time and dedication, Ian. Appreciate it also gratefully. You're welcome. Cheryl Palmer, I used to be a roofer back in the day. Hot tar and shingles. You? No, I do roof tiles. I'm doing all the colour bond and metal and gutters and downpipes now, and roof alterations. Christine Torre, got to get ready for work now. Okay, take care. Noreen Bridgman, I was very impressed with your animal impression of the sheep. Did you can do practice of the sheep? You did. Can you do can to practice? Golly, is that the way it's spelled? Did I practice? No, I didn't practice. Is that what you are asking? I'm not sure. I also use those plastic toothpaste things to get halfway. Surprising how much gets squeezed up. Cheryl Palmer, bye everyone. Bye Ian, catch you all next week. I'm going to start wrapping this up now because this is the second part and it's been going for almost an hour as well. So I'm going to start wrapping this up now. Thank you everybody for watching. And like I said, check out the links in the description below. Share, like and subscribe. And thank you for your support for those people who do support me. Make sure you tell your friends if you like what I'm doing. But if you don't like what I'm doing, you tell everybody, all right? Goodbye, good luck. Good on you.